Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl here to bring you another reading for Aries. I thank you, Aries. Oh, just skipping over Spirit like that, eh? Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Aries, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. Yeah, let's see. We have a few cards poking out here. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. I grabbed a few, but I'm not going to look at all of them. And then the Seven of Wands. So, King of Pentacles, taking his time, having that sense of, I know what I want, I'm in control. Maybe it's an ego. Four of Swords, that contemplation, that sense of not talking to someone. And we have the Moon showing there. So it's been a cycle that maybe you've been quiet, or you've taken your time, or you're taking your time to come around and speak, or maybe someone's pushing someone else away. Taking that higher ground, coming around to speak to someone, wanting to return to a person in the sense where you want to start talking to them again because you've not been in communication. Healing a conversation or sense of communication with someone, Aries. Maybe you've had a falling out and you want to come back and speak to the person, or you're thinking about if you should take the higher ground and approach them. This, I feel like I need to cut. Okay, cutting is a little difficult, but the spread that I'm using is exactly that. It's about the person most on your mind. So we'll just get right into it. Seeing that there's a dilemma already. Someone wants to speak to someone or is thinking about it. The situation between you and the next person. This is your reaction to that situation, and this is their reaction or how they're dealing with the situation. This is Spirit's advice, and this is how you deal with Spirit's advice. This is how they deal with Spirit's advice, and this is the potential outcome, and how you are dealing with that, and again how they're dealing with the potential outcome for the situation. So the Moon came back around, so it was showing itself a little earlier, meaning that it's an emotional dilemma, or it is secretive, or we are looking into the full moon for communication to happen for some, or a moon cycle for communication to happen. Again, it could be for secrecy, or just how you're feeling, sharing your emotions with that person, wanting to start, or just go in blindly, wanting to take that chance with the Moon. But again, with the Fool, it's not really about taking a chance. It's more on going with how you feel. So following your emotions, taking that step blindly. Again, it's unknown. Going with the intuition, feeling that pull, that natural pull to, okay, I will speak to the person, or I will make that step forward. Reach out to the person on an emotional level, in fact. It's not just, or it could be fear, the fear of the unknown. I'm afraid that if I reach out, it's not going to go well, but here's where we take the chance. Here's where divine timing propels you into taking that step forward. And then we have the Two of Pentacles to say here that we're not too sure which way we're going, or it could go either way, and if it goes one way, I'll go, and if it goes another way, I'll go that way. So you're really going with what you feel. That's what this here is, and you're allowing Spirit to put you in the pathway, and you're going to go whichever way. It's because you, again, that Emperor says, see the Emperor, the King of Pentacles is taking on that position of the Emperor, where I'll work with what I have, and I'll make a decision depending on how the person responds to me, is what I'm feeling from this. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So it's a question of making it even, which turns into an 8, and there is a difficulty here to work it out. Or it'll be a little difficult, or it'll be a slower process. It'll be really slow in the making up of, or the making of a relationship between you and that person. Here we have the Queen of Cups with the Justice card. So it's really about sharing your emotions and being honest about how you feel. And again, Six of Pentacles, to be fair, meaning that it was some unfairness that took place, and this is probably why there's a contemplation or a fear of not being able to come back, or how the person or how you will feel if you do come back. And then we have the Seven of Swords, because there was an injustice that was happening there, again with the King of Pentacles. So either there's a plan of action now, or in the past there was some form of betrayal. And then we see the Four of Pentacles, where we're holding back, or we had a plan to speak or to do, and it didn't work out because we found that there was fear involved, or we weren't ready, feeling that we just didn't have it in us at that point. And it could come from you, or it could come from them. But someone made that decision to hold back. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So it's a question of being honest, or a divorce that may be happening for some, or others are just being open. You're either both of you saying, okay, now I'm ready, I'm able to talk, I'm ready to talk, or I'm ready to listen for others. And how you are dealing with that is you're in a dilemma here. So maybe you have the fear on your side, Aries. Maybe you are the one that is not certain as to should I, shouldn't I, and I'm not ready to share my feelings, and I've been in a situation of holding back. I was the one that held back in your case for some, because of overindulgence. Oh boy. Or you're satisfied. King of Swords, Empress. There was some kind of connection where it could be for anybody, this one, but the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords could be that you were fighting. Could be that you had decided on divorce or separation, because there's that dilemma of, I don't know if I want to talk to you, I don't know if I want to come back, and we argue too much, and the argument is where you're backing off, or you're in that should I, shouldn't I mode. I don't know if I want to talk to you. You're uncertain about something. Again, it's that Fool taking that step with the Wheel of Fortune, or making the decision to wait, making the decision to argue. You see, it's not completely decided yet, because there's an uncertainty with the Moon here. Someone isn't sure, and it could be you, because you're in that dilemma as well as they are. Look at that, the Five of Swords. So they're willing to do whatever it takes. They want to be honest. They want peace. They're looking to make peace. You are not sure. You are still thinking about it. They are really wanting to make peace here. Six of Swords here. But they're willing to do what it takes, huh? Maybe they're wanting you to come and talk to them, and they're hoping that you will. Maybe they are the ones that is going to take that chance to step forward within the moon cycle, the full moon, because they're willing to take that step. Spirit is saying to have courage. Spirit is saying to be courageous here. That King of Pentacles, Aries, is it your courage that is lacking, that you are on the fence, that you can't decide? There is an openness that needs to happen. Maybe you're not ready to be open. Maybe your ego is keeping you from Again, I said Emperor when I was thinking of the King of Pentacles. Let's see how you're dealing with that. The Chariot, there's a big change that needs to happen. Again, it is the Jupiter. Saturn is turned retrograde. Saturn is turned direct now. So the wheel is going to turn and steps are going to be taken. You're going to be given that oomph, whether you think to take the step or not. You're going to share your feelings. You're going to do it. It's just a question of making the choice to do it, because there is a loving, caring relationship and satisfaction to be had. You deciding and making that step forward to be courageous, because Spirit is guiding that. Any indecisions that you have now, you're going to overcome that. You're going to step forward and you say, okay, I want to, but it's going to be a little bit of a, and I say a little bit, this is a miracle card here. Knowing that they want to come back into your energy may be what it will take for you to put that effort out and say, okay, I have the courage, I will step forward, I'll take that step. Because it's like taking a chance, but it's divinely guided, where your uncertainty is going to just fade away because you want to move forward with them. It's timing in this card. Spirit is guiding you. And of course, the Seven of Pentacles, they have invested. So they want, this is where they want to bring their peace with you because of what they've invested in. They're patient, they're waiting, and that is what is probably going to help you move in closer to them because of their patience. They are willing, they are open, and they are honest. Or they're trying to be. They're going to do what it takes. Then we have the Ten of Wands. So ending up of a cycle here, being that there's work to be done. It's not going to end quickly. Again, it's a slow process. But the King of Pentacles takes his time when he makes up his mind. And he's taking his time to make up his mind because truth needs to come forward. Honesty needs to show, and courage needs to be built up on. Spirit is saying that it's going to take you every ounce of your will. And not just that, it's going to take more work. The star, destiny is in alignment here. This is why you're feeling or going through that push and pull of I don't know if I should, I don't know if I could, and I will, and then I don't want to. If you are connecting with that, then you are in the alignment because Spirit has your back. And it's going to be a completion. Something is going to come to an end that needs to end, that will bring you into, okay, I can do this. You're going to feel better about it. And your focus is going to be on that work of having that relationship. It is that you still want one. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So we have the double ending here. So it is just desserts between you. What has taken place was meant to happen, Aries. Your dilemma is part of your relationship, and it is going to pass. It is going to come to a good end because they are going to put an end to whatever it is that again, it is betrayals and lies and deceit, and your uncertainty is going to come with truth because they are patient and they will give you that truth, that secrecy if there was any, that taking a step and taking a chance. They're going to talk to you about all of that. Two of Pentacles. Everything's going to come into alignment. The balance will come back, and there will be fairness between you. Sharing of your emotions. Okay, let's take a look at their thoughts, because for them to have to come to the end and tell all truth and reveal whatever it is that they were invested in with you, or reveal whatever it is that they were afraid of, to have this sense of they were betrayed. Maybe that is their truth, the relationships that they were in, secret relationships that they were in. I mean, it can go anywhere, and this Ten of Swords means it's the ending of a cycle. And if they were betrayed, they need to come forward and tell you about those betrayals. Or because if they are divorced, or they're getting their divorce, maybe that it is you're waiting for them to have their divorce, and they will get it if that is where this Ten of Swords comes to an end of a cycle, and then your destiny begins with them. But it's going to be a little bit of a work in process. Work is happening here. There's work to be done. It's only the beginning when you see that 10. It's an ending, but it's a beginning. Having trouble with the Oracle cards. So it could be a bit of a confusion, and it's more time needed. And this is probably why you are in that dilemma, because you know it's going to take a miracle for that relationship to come into reality. But Spirit is saying to have the courage and keep working and focus on the work of being in a relationship with this person, because they are coming to an end in another relationship for some of you, and for others it is about truth and lies and deceit, because we have the Queen of Swords. So just take it as it resonates. So what are the thoughts of the person most on your mind? Let's take a few cards. Oh, one didn't lift. Let's see. Don't wait for me, please. Okay, so for some of you, there is that uncertainty, that I'm not too sure if I really want to go there. They're not ready for you. Looking like betrayal coming for some, but again, this, like I said, it's can go in all directions. It's either they will betray, they've been betrayed, they want to tell about betrayals, the honesty between you. Five of Swords taking on a whole different angle with they're willing to do whatever it takes. Spirit might be saying to hold back and wait. Not for them, but to make a choice. You're in that indecisive mode, the will to make the steps forward. Again, the secrecy for some. And they're saying, don't wait for me, because they're not ready. They have to end something. Will you leave me like the others? That's where they've been hurt. Again, it's not the same. I'm just pulling random thoughts, so don't put the two together if you don't feel they go together. But like I did say, that this person may have been in relationships where they've been betrayed, and they don't know that they can have that. They're patient. They're waiting to see your reaction. They're waiting to see what you will do, because they may want to put an end to the relationship because they have no trust. Could be relating to that Capricorn read, where there's a trust issue on their side. Just saying, sounds like it's similar. Will you leave me like the others? See, they've been betrayed. They've had betrayals. They want honesty. There's another one. I'm better with my mind than my heart. See, that process of thinking and doing whatever it takes. They could, again, it could be an earth sign that you're thinking of, that they work with their mind. Their thoughts are with you. They want to do whatever it takes to make you satisfied. And they're very patient, and they will put an end to another relationship if they have to. But their thinking, their thought process is their strength, where they think of you. Could be that they do a lot of mind games. Okay, let's take one more. I was hurt by you. These cards are coming back. There's drugs and alcohol for some. So this is probably why you're thinking of that miracle. And the 9 of Cups could be with all the drinking. There it is. I know I saw it. That 9 of Cups with all the drinking, and the 4 of Pentacles. It's holding back on the I drink too much. I do a lot. You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Yeah, for some, they might have put an end to, they might want to put an end to it because they see that it's not worth it because of a drinking problems. Take it as it resonates. These cards, like I said, the 10 of Swords can go all over. And on that note, thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Aries, until our next read, love and light.